Okay guys, so let's have a look at Alibaba. Last time we have looked at this name, it was trading around 74, I believe, and we were talking about this stock going possibly up to triple digit numbers and 30% rally. That's what I was saying, 24th of April. But earnings coming up, and a lot of people were asking if I'm buying after predicting that the stock, if anytime it gets back above its 200-day moving average, I would jump in. I'm waiting for earnings since, again, I'm an options trader. I don't like to get into the high IV names since I like to trade purely directional call or put options. I don't do spreads. I don't do credit spreads. I don't do debit spreads. So what I'm watching here. So ultra short term, it has gone up 20% in a very, very short period of time, which is what, 10 days or so last time it happened. I think it was somewhere here. We almost 20% rally. Maybe we can include this one as well, 15 or something percent. But my point is, anytime any stock, particularly we're talking about Alibaba, it has gone up 15-20%. It has given a lot of opportunity to chop or maybe even pull back to get back into the name. So that's what I'm waiting for right here, right now. I'm basically expecting until earnings, the stock still, maybe it can rally, maybe push a little bit more. But if it pushes little into 85s, let's say, I know there's a lot of supply, which it won't just smoothly go back above it. It will just struggle a little bit there because there are a lot of people who have bought in that range, and they will put a pressure. So my resistance from here, 87.50, this area, and then I'll be watching 95 and then 100 and 105. Those are my resistance levels for Alibaba. But right here, right now, stock is above its 200-day moving average, which is big level, which means usually stock is outside of its downtrend. So, but this level needs to hold, which is $79, $80 level. It can definitely pull back to 78, which was the breakout area of this base. You can see right here where it chopped for quite a bit. And you can consider this area as a breakout, and if it wants to, it can just back test before earnings or even after earnings. And then throughout the summer, I would expect it to push towards 100. And right here, right now, also, I was looking at the option activity. So since, again, I trade options, I like to see stock basically chop and do nothing, or maybe out of nowhere, I would like to see it make to at least top 5 highly option traded, volume traded stocks in stock market in a particular day. So Alibaba almost there. I mean, one example would be GameStop, right? Like, look at it. So it's almost top highly 7 traded stocks where it moved 30%. Why? Well, because there were all of a sudden there were a lot of directional bets. 84% of the flow was calls and only 15% puts. And look what it has done. I mean, Alibaba, you can see same thing. People are coming in, slightly more expensive, right? Volume. But it's on that list. But I did not trade it on Friday. But 78% calls came in. 20% puts, again, all sorts of strategies, but in general, you can see the volume to the call side was pretty active, and stock closed at 81, and that on Friday, it didn't do much, plus 1%, but we will see. But it could be a lot of people playing into the earnings, but another thing I watch in terms of, so basically, I'm saying that this is outside of its downtrend, ultra short term right here, right now. is I also look at the emerging markets, and I also look at the China shares, which are, I think I watched HSI and ACHR, whatever you want to watch. So they're all outside of their 200-day moving average, and anytime indices or big names, MCHI, this is another ETF I watch, iShares for China. Anytime from its lows, 20% rally, well, you can expect at least trend change, right? Not like, I mean, in bear market, a lot of people say, oh, okay, 20%, we're back in bull market for indices in US, right? Same thing. Their market is up from its bottom this year, 25% so far. So you can say ultra short term, you don't know how long it's going to last, right? Because last time their rally lasted, after 25% rally, it went on going all the way to 60%. This is end of 2022 into 2023. And it lasted for 63 trading sessions, and it lasted 90 days. And then the fall resumed, right? Downtrend resumed. So to say that this is going to last a lot longer, I wouldn't say so, but it has room to go higher, but I'm not chasing it. I can definitely wait for some sort of a pullback, and I want to see their earnings, especially big companies in China, back, that these stocks are out of the woods and they're going to melt up. So that's what I'm watching for Alibaba. I want to see 200-day moving average hold, and I'll see after earnings if premiums are decent. I would just go for longer dated options, considering this stock can move up or down. And very, very, I mean, aftermarket close here, I mean, it tends to gap up and down a lot. I don't consider trading it daily, because I have traded many, many times, lost many times money, because in US market could be uptrending, and overnight in China, these stocks will just flush down. So you got to consider that. This is a totally different market you are trading. So that's what I'm watching for Alibaba. See you in the next one. Hope you like it. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Peace.